Hello, hello. Let me turn around here. Alright, so I don't have the camera quite right here. Come on. Stay. Hi. Happy Thursday evening, almost hump day. It's over with, right? Almost Friday, TGIF. I tried to overwork myself today. Yeah, I did too much. Let me put this back behind here. So I'm a little discombobulated right now. However, I'm very, very happy with what I got done. I did drum carding. I drum carded 17 bats. Now, I don't do it all at once because I have to stand up while I'm doing it. So I do 2, 3, 4, whatever I feel like, and take a break. I may do some housework also. I just bounced back and forth all day long, but I got 2 different colors of what I call my blues study. It is Shetland, of course, because it seems like that's all I ever buy is Shetland, that I dyed with 3 different colors of blue. And you do see one right behind me here. That is 8 of the 17 bats. There is a light, medium, and dark. I did the light and medium. I've got the dark to do yet. I am setting a personal goal of processing as much as I can during the month of June before Turtle Fleece. I have not really decided on any specific goal for Turtle Fleece. After I get everything processed, I can have a better feel for what I want to do. The blues, though, I know how I want to spin them. I want to make a cabled yarn where it's 3-ply because it's the 3 colors. I want to start with the darkest and the medium and finalize with the light so it sits on top. So anyway, I know how I'm going to spin that one. That's fine. And most of the other stuff is just a breed of sheep. Like I have a big thing of to process next. I have a big thing of Border Leicester, and it's already washed. What I have to do is decide whether I'm going to card or comb it. More than likely, I'm going to card it. I have Black Shetland ready to be drum carded. I have 2, a white and no, you know what? I put comb on that Border Leicester. I'm going to try combing it first. But I have 2 washed fibers that I'm going to comb. So I have it all figured out. Now it's just going to be an immense amount of time of either carding or combing. The nice thing about combing is I can sit down. And the one thing about combing is I do it outside because the table that I like to clamp the comb system to is an older table and it's on the porch. So yeah, I will be doing that mostly. So it has to be, it doesn't have to be not raining, but it has to be comfortable enough to be outside, and it should be for the most part now, from now on. So yeah, I got a lot done today. What I'm going to do today is, if you remember, I had a Shetland fleece that was purchased a long time ago, and it was upstairs in storage, and I washed part of it, but before I washed it on stream, I was pulling out locks. Remember those locks? Well, now I want to wash those. Those locks are in this bag, and this is what they look like. They are dirty, okay, but that's the length. Most of them are pretty much the same, and I'll explain what I'm doing, but it involves nylon net and making packets of locks that I can wash so the locks stay compressed by nylon net on each side and therefore stay intact as locked. And this one is going to work okay, I think, because from my washing up of the non-intact locks, it came up pretty nice with a reasonable amount of washing. The only thing that it is about the packets is I'm going to have a lot of them because I pulled a lot of locks. Now, I want to spin a lot of locks, but I don't know if I want to wash a lot of locks. But I'm going to start on that tonight and see how far I get. Also have, let's switch cameras here. I'm going to show you the 3 blue studies. This is also, like I said, Shetland. This is the light. And this was dyed a long time ago. This is the medium. It isn't exactly like it's darker. It is darker, but it's coming out more like purple, you know? And then I have this extremely dark, looks black. I'll hold these up to the camera here in a minute. It's actually a really, really deep navy. Okay, so these are the 3 colors. Let me just grab some locks of them. You can see how the middle one is that's not a real good lock. That one didn't dye real well. Again, another one here. Okay, it's fighting me. I just lost my dark. There we go. Those are the 3 colors. And as you can see, the what I call light here isn't that much difference, but what's different is it kind of has a blue contrast. So what I want to do when I actually spin it is take this really light and dark and then put this on top, which will make the light and dark barber pole look a little more subtle. So I got these 2 done today. I got 8 bats out of the light and 9 bats out of this middle, and I have to do this. It looks black, but trust me, it's navy. It's a deep, deep navy. All right, the 3rd color. Hi, Kay. How are you tonight? I'm tired. I did a lot. This 2nd color. Oops, wait a minute. Yeah, it's hard to tell between the 2nd and 1st color. Those are first. I think. Yeah, those are the 1st colors. Unless I put it side by side. Where's my 3rd bag? Here it is. I hate to say this, I dyed this in 2016, according to this card, which was in it. But it stored well. But it loves the drum carder. It has been wonderful to drum card. Hardly any waste. Usually there's not a lot of waste with drum carding anyway, but sometimes you get it where it just doesn't want to go on the big drum, right? You lose a lot on the little drum, and that's not true with this. It really makes nice bats. Okay. I have tons of nylon net that I have done this because I have done this before. And it's extra wide, but if I have locks, let's see if I want to do it this way. Not sure. Yeah. Okay. So the locks get laid, and then